What's up, everybody? It's me, Teagan, and we're back with Out of Townsend. Today we're down here in Kansas City, like the metro area.
Crossroads.
Yeah, the crossroads. Oh yeah, we are in the crossroads. And we're gonna go get some mission tacos because it's Mother's Day.
And it's kind of our home away from home. Like at least once a week, once every other week, we need a mission taco fix.
We need it at least twice a month. I might need 3.
I'm gonna have a juicy banger and a margarita. A margarita. Yeah, juicy banger. It's their seasonal taco. Super spicy.
They're all kinds of...
That's what she said.
You're not allowed to say that.
I already said it too.
I know, you're all not allowed to say. All right, we're gonna go get tacos. We're gonna bring you with us. We should give them the recipe for our version of the Mission Tacos margarita at the end of this episode.
Yeah, we'll do that because it's so good. Bring your camera.
Okay, let's go.
We're bringing you. All right, guys, so we're at Mission Taco. Today I'm gonna have the seasonal taco, the juicy banger. And I think I might have a Yucatan pork taco.
I'm getting the 3 little piggies. It's a burrito with stuff in it.
I'm gonna get 3 tacos because I have a lot to try. I'm also gonna get a juicy banger because I'm in it for the spice. I'm gonna get a Baja fish, and then I'm also gonna get a Yucatan pork.
Definitely having a juicy banger. I'm definitely gonna have a mango habanero shrimp.
Okay, we didn't talk about this yet. Also, best margarita ever. My fave, one of my faves.
Apparently, Mom says babe instead of favorite.
Juicy banger, bite 1.
Breathe. Look really ugly.
It's not as bad as... So do we still think it's just mild?
Gotta be another asshole. How do I sound like we're ripped?
It is not Mother's Day anymore. We're back.
Our confessional, it's been a week.
Yeah. I gotta figure out
Life
how to
is kind
sit.
of crazy right now.
What started out as maybe it was going to be a Mother's Day episode, we decided we didn't want to film the rest of the day on Mother's Day. We wanted to enjoy Mother's Day.
Yeah, we just hung out. It was super fun.
Sorry. Whoa.
You're warm. I am frozen. He's like a little warm blanket right now. Okay, so we thought we'd talk about what are the best things and then the most difficult things about our family.
From my perspective, I think one of the best things about being a part of this family specifically is that I know I can talk and be open about whatever I'm feeling, and you guys are all gonna be okay with that always, or for the most part always, unless it's something really bad. I have that sense of security that I can come and talk to my parents about pretty much anything. And as nerdy as that may sound, like, yeah, I talk to my parents, it's just true, and it's nice to have that other layer of support there.
What about you, Calder? What do you think is one of the better things about being part of this family?
That.
It's taking a lot of thought.
I think that we've got a room full, like a house full of people that are passionate about something, or passionate about many things. That can make things really difficult because everybody cares so much about the things that they care about. But I kind of love that everybody's got something that they're really driven by. In the same way, it's sort of like that perfection. It's not really perfectionism, but it's the wanting to be better, and the struggle to want to be better is one of the things I absolutely love about everybody in this family, but it's also one of the hardest things to deal with. So it's sort of like a double-edged sword, but I love that. I love and I love watching as a parent, seeing them come from you guys and not giving them to you like on you. I didn't want to make my passions your passions, and watching what you two have come up with.
Confidence started like this, and if this is me and this is him, our passions went.
But you still care about a lot of the same things. I mean, so.
I would say how quirky we all are. I love that we like all sort of march to the beat of our own drum in some way.
But I'm the only one who plays the drums.
It's awesome. You know, like we don't really conform to anything, and we own quirky as a label as a good thing.
Yeah,
That's a good
thing. Heck yeah.
Something that's really good about this family is that even if we're different, they still help us fix the different part of us, even if it's bad.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Yeah, no, I think I get it, but I don't want to put words in your mouth. You're meaning that like
We're all different from each other.
but we
even-
support each other in our differences,
Yeah.
rather than. So, what is the negative things, or what are the challenges about being part of this family?
I guess I have a few. My first one is probably that my parents are extremely neat and organized and like everything very clean and organized, and that's really difficult for me. And I can admit to this, I just don't see the necessity or the priority of it, and so that causes a lot of problems for me. Because not only is it hard for me to keep organized and keep clean, but it's also just, I don't see the value in it.
Until you lose your apron for work because you've not kept neat and organized and have to go to work
Without an apron.
without required equipment.
Which was right where her mom told her it would
I
be.
looked there and it
was
wasn't
there.
I
That was
don't know.
right
I think she
there.
was hiding it from me to teach me
Smack
a
yourself,
lesson.
kiddo.
Other one,
Oh, we're going 1-2 punch here. We're gonna be like, ooh, ooh. We only got one good one, and we got a 1-2 punch of bad.
Sure.
All right, let's go. Let's
the
go.
other one is that there are these rules, right? When someone sits shotgun. And usually the older sibling or the person who's almost old enough to drive the car should get to sit shotgun, but not in my family.
Shit, you're shitting shotgun?
Sit in shotgun.
You can shit shotgun anytime.
In your car?
No.
Usually the person who is older or taller gets to sit in the front seat because it makes logical sense.
He's
They're-
tall enough.
He's as
and
tall
weighs
as some
enough.
adults.
True. He's fine.
Short ass adult.
Alright.
But he still gets to sit in the front seat over me sometimes, and that makes me so angry.
Fair, noted. Your frustration is noted.
I-
The hardest thing for me being a parent is when I see things that I perceive as my own faults or my own shortcomings reflected in my kids' behavior. It's really hard. That's like my trigger. And I probably overreact when I see them doing something that I know that I am bad at, that it's a bad habit I have, it's a tendency that I have, or a quality that I struggle with in my own life, and I see them doing it. For me as a parent, that's really hard. And if I'm objective about it, that's when I lose my stuff the most. Part of it, I think, is a guilt that I'm feeling, and part of it is like that gut reaction of stamp that out, make sure that doesn't happen because I struggled with that, I don't want them to struggle with that. That's really hard. I mean, maybe that's too real for a family vlog, but like I've been trying to be better about acknowledging when that happens for these guys and trying to apologize whenever appropriate. You know, like, I don't know, doesn't excuse my overreaction, but maybe it at least helps them to understand it a little bit. And it's very easy to love these guys. It's very hard to love yourself sometimes, and when you see bits of yourself that you don't love show up in their actions, that's tough sometimes, I think.
Getting real.
Okay, what's your difficult thing, Kara?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I guess for me, I would say sometimes the hard thing is, as a parent, you work really hard and you sacrifice to give your kids different things in life than you had, or things that you feel like are important in your life, and you work really hard and you as a parent sacrifice to do that for your kids. And sometimes when that goes unappreciated, or it's just sort of it feels like it's being taken for granted, that is a really hard pill to swallow. Totally hard pill to swallow.
What's a struggle for you? What's challenging?
It's just kind of hard to be not a perfect person, but someone with less flaws than, I don't know what I'm saying. Kind of like that my sibling is very Teagan.
Sometimes when you see Teagan doing something, it makes you feel differently about yourself. It's okay to be real, dude.
Because she's better at baseball. Is that what it is? She's very sporty. It's hard to keep.
No, but Teagan came first, and Teagan does do some things better than you.
Actually, you came first.
But the thing that's kind of cool is that you do some things better than Teagan. Like the two of you have. One of the challenging things about our family is that we are open and honest about everything, which means that we have a non-stop assault of that's what she said jokes and a very detailed understanding of the reproductive mechanics.
No, but seriously, Calder, what do you mean?
Sometimes Teagan gets more of the spotlight, and that feels
Perfect.
different, and I don't like. It feels like you guys are just paying attention to me. I mean Teagan, and I'm not there.
Yeah. I would bet that you both feel that way at times.
I think for me, stuff like that more happens, not necessarily in comparison with Calder, just like things that are still constantly a big deal to me aren't necessarily expectations for you, but like something as simple as getting to state or qualifying to nationals, like things like that, when they used to be a big deal when it happened the first time, just become less and less of a big deal each time it happens.
Gotcha.
And so for me, it's like,
you feel like you gotta push the bar, you gotta do more to get that reaction now.
yeah. But that doesn't affect me as much anymore because I know that you all are always still proud of me for the things that I do. Like,
yeah. Now that things are winding down,
End of school's this week.
Whoa.
but we also have a new trip planned that we're going to be going on.
Costa Rica!
I think we're gonna bring you with us and we're gonna show you some stuff from Costa Rica. We have some new ideas for new vlogs, and
my best friend is coming down all the way from
So
Boston.
there definitely will be a guest appearance.
my parents are coming into town, so you're going to get
More guest appearances. Also, Costa Rica, we're gonna talk about how do you pack as a family, how do you plan as a family, how do you make your kids good travelers?
We have tons of ideas for new episodes, and the cool thing is we're actually gonna have time to start to tackle some of these things. And I see you too.
She's licking me.
All right, this is it.
Wait. You ready to see some underwater shots when we go to Costa Rica?
Yes, that means new equipment too.
Yes.
What? Go to Costa Rica, we're going out of town. Zen.
Now you get the brilliance of our name. Bye. Peace out.
We're on Flip Fam Squad. Hit the like button.
Subscribe.
Smash that bloody like button.
Everybody's hands right here. 1, 2, 3. You gotta save that stuff for the camera. Your itchy, your itchy armpit.
My itchy armpit?
Your itchy armpit. Your with newly minted hair, newly sprouted hair needs to be part of our vlog.